Hi, so welcome to this video on another important function used in Google Sheets, and that is import range function. So import range function is actually used to obtain or in fact to import the data from another Google Sheet. So let's say, for example, you are having a Google Sheet in which you are having your raw data and then you have your data based upon different criteria in different sheets. And maybe you want to share only a particular sheet or the data available only in a particular sheet with another user. So in that case, we can import the data of this particular worksheet, which is named as unique, in this sheet filter functions, which is actually having 4 sheets. So let us say this is a sheet in which there are multiple worksheets, and there is one worksheet named as unique, and you want to share the data of this sheet only with another user, and you do not want that user to be able to look into the other sheets. So one of the ways of achieving this is using the import range function. So using the import range function, you can import the data of a particular sheet into another Google Sheet. And then if you want, you can carry out some operations, some data analysis operations on that data, or you can share that particular data with some other person. Okay. So let's see how does this import range function actually work. So let's say we want to import the data available in this worksheet unique in the filter functions sheet into this sheet or other important functions. So the formula is, or the function is equal to import. Now, although there are a lot of functions related to import XML, import data, import feed, import HTML, and the one is import range, in which we are interested in this video. So this is one of the very commonly used import functions. That is why we are talking about this function only in this course. You can look into other functions also and their functionality, how they are used. So let's stick to the import range function for now. So in this function, we have to pass 2 arguments. One is the spreadsheet URL, okay? And second one is the range string. That means the range which we want to extract. Okay, so the spreadsheet URL can be copied from here. As you can see, this is the spreadsheet URL. Okay, so we have to mention this URL in double quotes. Okay, and then separated by this in another set of double quotes, we will mention the range. Okay, so here, if we are having only one sheet, then you can just mention the range, say for example, A2, column A to G, or whatever you want to import. Otherwise, if there are multiple worksheets, first you have to mention the name of this worksheet. Now, name of this worksheet is unique. So we will first mention the name of this worksheet, unique. Then we'll put an exclamation mark, and then we will mention the data range in this unique sheet, which in our case is A to C. So we can mention the data range A to C, and then close with another double quote, close the bracket, and now it will request access once. Okay, so you can see it is showing some message. You need to connect these spreadsheets the first time. At the destination spreadsheet pulls data from a new source. Permission needs to be granted. So if you allow the access, then in a couple of seconds, it will show that data. So you can see the data which was available here in this sheet has been imported to this sheet. Okay, so if we make any changes to this data, for example, for a while I'm making this and among this formula, and I'm just changing it to 200. Okay, so whatever changes we make in our master sheet, same changes are reflected in the other sheet where we have imported the data. So real-time changes will occur in the import range sheet, and we can protect our main data or master data from any unwanted access or changes from other users. Okay, so this is how the import range function works. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this import range function. So we'll make in the next video now with another function.